But who in their right mind is going to buy a building with that address? Unless there's something more sinister behind it all.
Now, Lucent Technologies. We make the things that make communications work.
Went to find Jared Kushner to ask him what his plans were. Walk into the office at 666.
Welcome to the world of Lucent Technologies. We were born out of the AT&T legacy of leadership in communications. Our business reaches out to a world demanding better quality communications every day.
So what's your company's name?
My name is Jeremy de Klerk. I work for TikiTag. TikiTag is an Alcatel-Lucent venture, and we're based in Belgium, in Europe. And TikiTag actually makes it possible for anyone to create his own Internet of Things. So it allows you to link tangible objects, any-day tangible objects, to online content, online applications.
Oh, wow. And is that what it is right there?
That's what it is.
Okay.
I'll give you a few examples.
Okay, please.
First example, we've integrated TikiTag with Last.fm, which is an online radio that learns you about new artists that are related to the things you like.
Yeah.
So I put a little sticker, which is an RFID tag. It has a little chip inside. I stick that to my CD, and every time I put it on the reader, it'll open a website and play a song of an artist that is related to this CD. So this is how I learn about new music.
In the past 10 years, the way that everybody communicates, it's just exploding.
We've got to build a network that's 100 times the capacity of today's network. It has to be everywhere.
At Alcatel-Lucent, we have a very clear vision of the profound transformation which is happening now.
There is such a sea change that is happening. We really know that we're going to be enabling a fundamentally different way of interacting.
A year after its announcement, we have made significant progress in achieving the goals of our 3-year transformation plan. The shift plan has given Alcatel-Lucent the means to become the master of our own destiny again.
AT&T has been committed to the worldwide standard of GSM and then on to UMTS for a long period of time, and it's been a great technology roadmap for us, and this next transition to LTE is natural. Alcatel-Lucent and AT&T have a long history together, both as independent companies and since coming together as a combined entity. And that history is a proud history of a lot of innovation, a lot of close work. I think anytime you make a large decision like this, first and foremost, you have to be comfortable with the people. We have strong relationships, strong working cooperation, and I think our teams think and work together in a very strong fashion. And that's number one. Number two, you have to have good underlying technology, and the engineers and the capabilities of the individuals at Alcatel-Lucent have brought very strong solutions to the table. We're excited about having Alcatel-Lucent as a domain player for us because of their complete end-to-end solutions that they're able to offer, the excellent systems integration work they can provide, and we absolutely believe that in getting that systems integration expertise on that solution, we will have one of the best wireless networks in the world.
Alcatel-Lucent has been such a great partner for us over many years, and many of our predecessor companies more than 11 years ago. So when we were going through the purchase of the network and qualifying infrastructure providers, one of our first discussions was with Alcatel-Lucent about our vision and what we wanted to accomplish and how we could build on the strong partnership that we have had for many years.
Some of the key considerations of picking Alcatel-Lucent as one of our two key infrastructure providers, one revolved around our long-term relationship, as we spoke about earlier. Tremendous advantage of knowing who you're dealing with. But two, we also had faith that their technical capabilities would allow us to stay at the forefront with LTE and the evolution of LTE going forward.
And we're very pleased with Alcatel-Lucent. The relationship we've had over many years, gave us great encouragement that as we're going into our next generation network, that it worked out that we were partners again on this network.
I think we have a lot of faith in Alcatel-Lucent. We expect to do continued business and partner with Alcatel-Lucent, and Alcatel-Lucent being a strategic supplier of ours for years to come, and we look forward to that, just growing in the industry together.
The statewide radio network here in Pennsylvania, PA StarNet, was started in 1996 under the Office of Public Safety Radio Services, OPRS. Last month, however, July of 2012, we were administratively moved under the Pennsylvania State Police. So we're now known as the Statewide Radio Network Division of the PA State Police. The Public Safety Radio Network covers all 67 counties, and the purpose of the network is to benefit all state agencies with a common radio platform.
Key elements of our microwave network are the Alcatel-Lucent MDR 8000 radios for microwave connectivity and the Alcatel-Lucent service routers.
The main functions of the Network Operations Center are to monitor and look for any type of outages, any type of environmental issues that take place, as well as the communications in general, to ensure that we have the ability to effectively communicate. The role of the NOC is vital to the existing statewide network. We are the infrastructure to maintain and keep everything up and operational. We have the ability to not only monitor and check everything, but we dispatch people to go out and fix things, as well as the ability to go over the air and make changes on the fly.
This is one of those secret towers that are popping up all over the country, specifically in the Southwest. Talk a little bit more about that when I get back into the studio. But at any rate, this is the deal. It's the real deal. These are not cell towers, even though they'll try and tell you they're cell towers. And the reason why we know that is because we've questioned all of our friends who use AT&T, Sprint, Verizon, any other cell phone carriers. Nobody's signal down here, and we have lousy cell coverage. Nobody's signal has been strengthened since this tower went up. I'm going to have my camera lady just show you how they've tried to, they're not really trying to hide it, but go ahead and take all the way up. You can see they try and make it as inconspicuous as possible. This is a military facility. As she brings the camera back down, I want you to see it uses an inordinate amount of power.
The video I put out here not long ago over on Dabu 77 showing these PSSG towers. Now, what's interesting is in this, I show the military PDF at the website, Department of Army. Take a good look at it here because it no longer is accessible. They're integrating a new system into the fold now. Okay, and you have to take a look here at the IGSSR as well. This integrated ground security surveillance and response capability is a requirement to provide a layered approach to integrated sensors and systems of unmanned and automated fusion capabilities. Now, these are going to work in tandem in the end with the aerostats, with other things. And these, as you've seen in his video, when you've got people from all different networks, AT&T, Sprint, Verizon, T-Mobile, all in the area have been asked, and around this new tower, no one has better service. And he asked the guys on the ground, is this for the people or for the government? And that's when they were like, well, we really can't talk about it, you know, have a nice day. And pushed on. That's when they're all like, man, something more is going on here. If people talk about mind control, other people say it's conspiracy theory, but they can control a lot through these towers. And I mean a lot. They can, as you see here, they can be set up for a communication hub to military bases if the grid goes down. They're going to have their own generators built in behind these walls. And it's in proximity to many different military locations and installations in the area. This is now the second place in Arizona because Pastor Steve, he is down near the border, very close to the border, past Tucson, and we've all seen, I've seen people in Southern California talk about this, these towers popping up, and I'm going to go through a lot of information here to show you that these are definitely being thrown up, and as he stated here, not being used for the people.
Yesterday, she put our company, Lucent Technology,
Go ahead.
forced to
Say it again,
retire.
because people might as well hear it. I mean, people have to learn. I thought I'd wait a couple of days, but honestly, it's so ridiculous. Go ahead, tell me.
Our stock, I invested in my stock. I worked for the company for 37 years.
And that was
I
Lucent.
Forced to retire.
Lucent. People might as well hear it. I mean, people have to learn. That was Lucent.
Forced to retire.
Lucent.